You ever wake up in the morning, swing your legs out of bed and suddenly feel like your knees are whispering, "Not so fast"? Or maybe you've caught yourself avoiding stairs or skipping walks because your body just doesn't bounce back like it used to. It's frustrating, isn't it? That moment when you realize you're holding onto the railing a little tighter, or asking for help with jars you used to pop open without a second thought. And here's what no one tells you. The longer we take it easy to protect ourselves, the more we lose strength, balance, even independence. But here's the good news. It's not too late to turn things around. In fact, the body is amazing at adapting no matter your age. And today, I want to share something simple that can make all the difference. You know, I had a conversation with my friend Bob last week. He's 68, loves gardening, but told me he'd stopped squatting to pull weeds because he was sure his knees couldn't take it anymore. Then he tried one tiny change, just one, and within a month he was back out there for hours, no pain. And that's the thing. Small shifts don't just help, they can completely rewrite what we think is possible. Imagine walking through the grocery store without white-knuckling the cart. Or picking up your grandkid without that little voice in your head saying, "Careful now." That's not just a fantasy. It's what happens when we give our bodies the right kind of attention. And the best part? It starts with movements so simple, you can do them right in your living room, no fancy equipment needed. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Exercise? At my age? But this isn't about running marathons or lifting dumbbells. It's about working with your body, not against it. And today I'll show you exactly how. Let's start with something you already do every single day, standing up from a chair. Seems simple, right? But here's how to turn that into a strength-building moment. First, scoot to the edge of the seat, feet flat on the floor, a little wider than your hips if that's more comfortable. Now, instead of pushing off with your hands or rocking forward, try this. Lean your chest slightly forward, engage those thighs and press through your heels to stand up tall. Then lower yourself back down slowly, like you're sitting on a feather you don't want to crush. That control is where the magic happens. Do 5 of these today. Tomorrow, try 6. Before you know it, you'll notice less strain when you get out of the car or rise from your favorite armchair. Now, here's a mistake I see all the time, people hunching their shoulders during these without realizing it. Keep those shoulders down and back like you're tucking a scarf into your coat. And if your knees complain at first, that's okay. Go as slow as you need. This isn't a race, it's a conversation with your body. Next up, wall push-ups. No getting on the floor, I promise. Stand arm's length from a wall, palms flat against it at shoulder height. Take a breath in, then exhale as you bend your elbows and gently bring your chest toward the wall. It's like you're pushing the wall away from you, but the wall's winning. Do 8 of these, rest, then 8 more. These'll keep your arms strong for lifting pots, grandkids, or that gallon of milk without thinking twice. And here's the key, consistency beats intensity every time. 10 minutes, 3 days a week? That's enough to rebuild strength you thought was gone for good. You know, my Aunt Ruth used to say getting old wasn't for the faint of heart, and she was right. But here's what she also figured out after her 70th birthday. Small efforts add up faster than we think. She started doing these exact wall push-ups while her tea kettle boiled each morning. Just a few here and there. Then one day she called me downright giddy. She carried her own suitcase through the airport without waiting for help. "Turns out I'm not made of glass after all," she laughed. And that's the thing, we're not. Our bodies are waiting for us to remind them what they're still capable of. So here's my challenge to you. Try these 2 moves this week. Not for me, for you. For the grocery bags you want to carry without wincing. For the garden you miss tending. Or just for the simple joy of moving through your day on your terms. And when you feel that first little victory, text a friend, tell your neighbor, or come back here and let me know. Because every "I did it" moment deserves celebrating. Now, if you're thinking, okay, but what about my balance? I've got you covered. There's one game-changing trick that takes just 30 seconds a day to steady your stride. Hit that video next to keep building your confidence. And hey, if today's tips helped, pass them along. Someone in your life probably needs to hear they're stronger than they think too. Remember, aging isn't about losing. It's about adapting and thriving. I'll see you out there.